Yeah, the only thing is gonna be like if it's down here. Maybe.
Test 1 2, test 1 2. The pride of the High Plains, the Balko Lady Bison, are on the air. You're listening to Balko Lady Bison basketball live on the Balko Bison Sports Network. It's the Balko Lady Bison and the Turpin Lady Cardinals coming to you live from Bison Gymnasium here in Balko, Oklahoma. Balko coming into today's game with a record of 10 wins and 6 losses on the season. Turpin coming in with a record of 15 wins and 2 losses. A terrific season being had by the Turpin Lady Cardinals up to this point. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to have the keys to victory, the starting lineups, the national anthem, and the tip-off between the Balko Lady Bison and the Turpin Lady Cardinals live from Bison Gymnasium. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium for this matchup between the Balko Lady Bison and the Turpin Lady Cardinals. Your keys to victory for today's game. First, for the Turpin Lady Cardinals, just keep doing what they're doing. They're 15-2 on the season, and they're there for a reason. They seem to do everything well. They have good height. They have good team speed. Their defense is excellent. They run a zone defense that's out of this world. It's next to impossible to break. Last time these two teams played, they gave the Lady Bison all sorts of fits. For Balko, they're going to have to cut down the turnovers. The turnovers have been an issue in each of the last 2 games. The Lady Bison are going to want to get out and run, and they're going to have to do that. They're going to have to be able to do it effectively in order to break the defense of the Lady Cardinals. Turpin's going to want to, well, both teams are going to want to try and control the pace of this game. Turpin's going to want to slow it down a little bit. Balko's definitely going to want to get up and run. Advantage that Turpin's going to have over Balko is just the sheer number of bodies that they have to throw at the Lady Bison. Balko, again, only with 8 players. Turpin with like 17, it looks like. And so just sheer numbers, it's going to be hard for the Lady Bison to keep up. We are about to have the national anthem here in the arena, so we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the starting lineup and the tip-off for today's matchup between the Balko Lady Bison and the Turpin Lady Cardinals. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment.
Would everyone please stand as
Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. Now for the starting lineups for the two teams. First for the visiting Turpin Lady Cardinals. A senior number 10, Allison Weber. A senior number 14, Riley Leonard. A senior number 20, Jenna Buller. A senior number 24, Callie Jones. And a senior number 25, Lizette Aquino. The Lady Cardinals are coached by Travis Smaltz. And now for the Balko Lady Bison, who come into tonight's game with a record of 10 wins and 6 losses on the season. A junior number 5, Sawyer Stockton. A senior number 11, Carolyn Olvera. A junior number 14, Maylee Wertz. A sophomore number 15, Emily Trenham. And a sophomore number 24, Aspen Freeman. And the Lady Bison are coached by Brittany Johnson. All right, so it's time for action. Both teams are getting final instructions from their coaches. Turpin is taking the court. Balko still talking to Coach Johnson. Turpin in their road black uniforms with white lettering and red trim. They'll be going from left to right across your screen. Balko in their home white uniforms with maroon lettering and black trim. My name is David Vaughn. I'll be your host for the evening. A very pleasant good evening to you all wherever you may be. Sawyer Stockton set to jump for Balko. And Allison Weber set to jump for Turpin. Officials in the center, and we are about to be underway. Official blows the whistle, ball's in the air. Tip is controlled by the Lady Bison. Aspen Freeman has it in the backcourt, gives it up to Carolyn Olvera. She'll walk it across the timeline. Just underway here in the first quarter. Olvera has it. We're having an issue with the time clock. And not sure what's going on, but apparently we're going to have to restart this thing. They have added 2 seconds to the clock since the tip. So the officials have the ball. They are going to award the ball to Turpin, apparently. Okay. So I guess clock malfunction results in a turnover. So Turpin basketball into the front court. Lizette Aquino has it, being guarded by Emily Trenham, gives it off to Weber on the far side. Weber spin move. The floater from 10's off the back iron. No good. Rebounded by Aspen Freeman. Freeman has the ball tied up, and we have a foul. Foul's going to be on Jenna Buller. That'll be her first personal foul, first team foul. It will be Balko basketball inbounding from the baseline. Full court press being employed by the Lady Cardinals as they did for the entire game last time. Aspen Freeman inbounds to Trenham, has it back now, and she'll bring it up the court herself. Freeman crossover dribble at the top of the key, dishes over to Wertz. Wertz for three, in and out, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Tie ball picked up by Olvera. Olvera gives it off to Wertz. Wertz has it. The 8-footer is off the iron. No good. Rebound loose on the floor. Picked up by Olvera, and Balko reset the offense. 2 offensive rebounds for Balko. Splitting the double team off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Riley Leonard. And the Lady Cardinals will come back the other way. 7:11 to go here in the first quarter. Into the front court. Riley Leonard has it still. Crossover dribble. Gives it off to Lizette Aquino. Aquino driving in. Dishes out now to Weber. Weber cross-court pass over to Leonard. Leonard passes back out now to the elbow. Jenna Buller, 14-foot jumper off back iron. No good. Rebounded by Carolyn Olvera. Olvera bounce pass to Wertz. Wertz over to Stockton. Stockton driving in. Double team comes. She'll circle back around, and Balko reset the offense. 6:45 to go here in the first quarter. Crossover dribble. Wertz has it. The floater from 8 is good for Maylee Wertz. First points of the game for either team. They go to Maylee Wertz, and it's 2-0 favor Balko. 6:35 to go here in the first quarter. Into the front court now. Riley Leonard has it. She walks it across the timeline. 1-2-2 zone being employed by the Lady Bison. Pass is deflected, pick up by Callie Jones, who has it on the far side. Jones looking to get rid of it. Does so over on the near side to Aquino. Aquino driving in on Trenum, loses control of it. Ball's loose on the floor, picked up by Aspen Freeman. So a steal for the Lady Bison, come back the other way now. Freeman into the front court. Numbers for Balko if they hurry. Crossover dribble by Wirtz. Wirtz dishes out to Freeman. Freeman for three. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Callie Jones. Come back the other way now for the Lady Cardinals. Lizette Aquino has it. She'll jog it into the front court. Finds a wide open Riley Leonard. Leonard driving the baseline. The floater is no good, but she's fouled on the shot. Foul's going to be on Carolyn O'Vera, her first personal foul, first team foul. And Riley Leonard will be at the line for Turpin to shoot two. 5:51 to go here in the first quarter. 2-0 your score favor Balko. Leonard's first free throw is on the way. Around the rim and good. Second free throw forthcoming for the senior from Turpin. Is on the way. Around the rim, no good. Rebounded by Aspen Freeman. And the Lady Bison will come back the other way. 5:48 to go here in the first quarter. 2-1 the score. Leonard converts one of two. Crossover dribble by O'Vera as she gets into the front court, being guarded by Riley Leonard. O'Vera passes it to a double team. It's deflected near the baseline, or near the out of bounds line, and it's stolen. Numbers back the other way. Fast break opportunity for Turpin. Leonard off the glass, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Stockton. Come back the other way. O'Vera ahead of everyone. Off the bottom of the backboard, no good. Drew the contact, but both players were out of control, so no foul call. Turpin come back the other way. Lizette Aquino will bring it across the timeline. 5:15 to go here in the first quarter. Aquino thought about the three-pointer, opted not to take it. Dishes off to Callie Jones. Jones has it now dribbling around the circle, passes over to Weber. Weber dribbling across the paint, passing off to Aquino on the far side. Going around the Trenum. Screen passes over now. The three-pointers off the front iron, no good. Off the top of the backboard, rebounded by the Lady Cardinals. And Turpin will reset. Riley Leonard at the top of the key has it. 4:53 to go here in the first quarter. Giving it off to Aquino. Aquino driving in on Trenum, dishing off to Callie Jones. Jones driving in, getting off to Leonard. Leonard at the elbow has it. 16-foot jumper is up and good. So Riley Leonard owns the first 3 points of the game for the Lady Cardinals. It's 3-2 favorite Turpin. 4:36 to go here in the first quarter. Sawyer Stockton into the front court, dribbling through a double team shot is blocked out of bounds. And it will be Balko basketball. 4:29 to go here in the first quarter. Shelby Moses and Abby Buller set to check in for the Lady Cardinals, as Jenna Buller will have a seat for the Lady Cardinals, and I'm not sure who else. I didn't see who else took a seat. Inbound is deflected and stolen. Coming back the other way now. Turpin with the ball. Driving in now through a double team shot is blocked from behind, and a foul. Foul's going to be on Aspen Freeman. That'll be her first personal foul. Second team foul. Lizette Aquino will now be at the line to shoot two free throws for the Lady Cardinals. 3-2 your score favored Turpin in the early going. 4:22 to go here in the first quarter. As Aquino spins the ball, first free throws up and good. Caden Sager checks into the game, and Carolyn O'Vera will have a seat. Second free throw is up off the front iron, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by the Lady Cardinals, kicked out of bounds, and it will be Turpin basketball. 4:17 to go here in the first quarter. 4-2 your score here in the early going. Balko doing a good job defensively. Offense just can't seem to find the key. Aquino three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Caden Sager. Lady Bison will come back running the other way. Sager gives it off to Stockton, who'll bring it across the timeline. Runs into a double team. Has the ball, dishes over to Sager on the near side for three. Bang! Three-point basket good, Caden Sager. And it's 5-4 Balko halfway through the first quarter. Into the front court now, Aquino has it. Crossover dribble utilizing the Abby Buller screen. Bounce pass now to Buller on the elbow. Can't get rid of it. Gives it off now to Aquino. Aquino backing Trenum down. The shot is no good. Deflected by her, and she stepped out of bounds. Coach Johnson aggravated, but she did. Brianna Barrett will check into the game now for the Lady Cardinals, as Callie Jones will have a seat. Turpin basketball with 3:43 to go here in the first quarter. Turpin inbounding from their baseline. Outlet goes to Abby Buller on the far side, driving the paint, dishes out to Aquino, ball's off of her foot, but she recovers. Crossover dribble being guarded by Sager. Reverses course, gives it off to Buller. Buller driving in, And we have a traveling violation. So a turnover for the Lady Cardinals and Balko basketball now. 3:31 to go here in the first quarter. 5-4 your score favor the Lady Bison. Sawyer Stockton races into the front court, through a double team, passes over to Sager. Sager has it up to the top of the key now. Driving in as Aspen Freeman, dishes off to Wirtz. Wirtz being pressured, gives it back off to Freeman. Freeman, 14-foot jumper off the back iron, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Rebounded by the Lady Cardinals. Numbers for Turpin. 3-on-1 break. The shot is off the glass and good by Abby Buller. Her first points of the game. And a 1-point lead for Turpin now, 6-5, 3:05 to go here in the first quarter. Wirtz has it, pressured in the backcourt, full court press being employed by Turpin. Off to Stockton. Stockton has it now. Bring it across the timeline. 2:55 to go here in the first quarter. Over to Sager on the far side. Has the ball fakes the pass, driving across the paint. Over now to the near side. Emily Trenum for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Aspen Freeman. Balko reset. Freeman has it still now at the elbow. Driving in. Dishes over to Wirtz. Wirtz over to Sager. Sager for three. Misses everything. Trenum gets the rebound. Has it on the block. Shot is no good. Offensive rebound again. Sawyer Stockton has it now in front of the Turpin bench, and Balko will reset. Trenum has it from 12 feet out. Spin move, shot off the glass is no good. Rebounded by Brianna Barrett, and the Lady Cardinals will come back the other way. 2:20 to go here in the first quarter. 6-5 to score. No shortage of action in the early going of this one. And Turpin's going to slow it down now just a little bit. 2:15 now to go here in the quarter. Over to the far side, Abby Buller has it. Holds the ball at her hip. Dishes now to the top of the key. Brianna Barrett has it. Picks up her dribble. Gives it over to Aquino on the near side at the wing. Holding the ball at her hip. Gives it off to now to Riley Leonard. Riley Leonard utilizes the Barrett screen. Giving it off now to Buller. Buller driving in. Dishes off to Aquino. Aquino has it. Back now to Leonard. Leonard to Moses. Back to Leonard again. Leonard being guarded by Sager. Handing it off to Buller. Now down to the block. Barrett has it. She's double teamed and throws it away. Ball is knocked away. Tie ball. Possession arrow favors Turpin. It will be Lady Cardinal basketball with 1:39 to go here in the quarter. Carolyn Olvera and Caitlin Gonzalez set to check in for the Lady Bison, and Callie Jones checking in for the Lady Cardinals. 1-point lead for Turpin, 6-5 with 1:39 to go in the quarter. Turpin basketball inbounding on their baseline. Leonard looking to inbound. Does so to Callie Jones. Back to Leonard for three off the front iron. No good. Rebound tapped out of bounds by the Cardinals, and it will be Balko basketball. 1:33 to go here in the first quarter. 1-point lead for the Lady Cardinals. Inbound goes to Olvera. Olvera pressured in the backcourt. She doesn't care. She races it up the sideline and throws it away out of bounds. A turnover for the Lady Bison, and it will be Turpin basketball. 1:27 to go here in the quarter. 6-5 your score. Riley Leonard has it, and she'll walk it up the court. Turpin looking to slow it down just a little bit, settle things down a bit, and maybe make some control here. Passes over to Buller on the far side, now down to the block. Barrett's jumper is off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Olvera. Stockton gets out of the way. Olvera has it, cross-court pass, numbers back defensively for Turpin. Olvera has it, and Balko's going to set. 1 minute to go here in the quarter. 1-point lead for Turpin, 6-5. And we have a foul at the high post. Foul on Brianna Barrett. That'll be her first personal foul, second team foul. Balko basketball inbounding from the far sideline. 57.4 seconds to go here in the quarter. 1-point lead for Balko. Nobody goes to inbound. Sager will now do so near the scorer's table. Can't find anyone. Long outlet goes to Freeman. Freeman has it now. Spin move in the paint. Shot from the block is no good. Rebounded by Shelby Moses. Gives it off to Buller. Buller into the front court, has it. 45 seconds to go in the quarter. 1-point lead again for Turpin. 6-5. Giving it off now to Callie Jones. Jones has it being guarded by Stockton on the far side. Bounce pass goes to Riley Leonard. Leonard has it, gives it off to Barrett. Barrett at the elbow has it. Dishes back to Callie Jones. Jones now down to the block. Shelby Moses. Spin move in the paint. Over Gonzalez. Shot is good. Basket good for Shelby Moses. And Turpin has their largest lead of the game so far at 8-5. 21 seconds. Inbound goes to Sawyer Stockton. She dribbles it off her foot out of bounds, and it will be Turpin basketball. 8 turnovers in the quarter for Balko. And the very thing that the Lady Bison needed to avoid in this quarter, they have embraced. So it'll be Turpin basketball inbounding from the sideline, nearest us. Inbound goes to Moses, back to Leonard, and the pass is stolen by Aspen Freeman. Freeman gives it off to Stockton with 8 seconds left to go in the quarter. Stockton into the front court, crossover dribble, has the top of the key, dishes over to Freeman. Freeman now 3 seconds, 2 seconds, ball's deflected out of bounds with less than a second to go. So Turpin basketball now with less than 1 second to go in the quarter. Turpin to inbound near the scores table on the far side. Inbound goes into the backcourt, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter with your score, Turpin 8, Balko 5. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. Balko Lady Bison basketball. We'll continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium, where the Balko Lady Bison trail the Turpin Lady Cardinals by a score of 8-5. For Turpin, Riley Leonard has 3 points. Shelby Moses and Abby Buller have 2 apiece, and 1 for Lizette Aquino. For Balko, Caden Sager has 3. Maylee Wirtz has 2. The defenses did well for both teams in the first quarter. It will be Balko basketball to start the second quarter. We do want to thank everybody for listening to this broadcast of Balko Lady Bison basketball. If you're listening, let us know where you're listening from. Find us on Facebook, Balko Bison Sports Network, or on Twitter at Balko Sports. Shoot us a message. Let us know where you're listening from, who you're rooting for, and we will give you a shout out on air. The inbound goes to Carolyn Olvera. She'll bring it into the front court. Olvera has it now between the circles, giving it off to Sager. Buller goes for the steal, doesn't get it, and Sager traveled with it. So Turpin basketball now, 7:51 to go here in the second quarter. 8-5 your score, favor the Lady Cardinals. Callie Jones will walk it across the timeline for Turpin. Buller finds a cutting Callie Jones, and we have a foul on the shot. Callie Jones will be at the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Sawyer Stockton, her first personal foul, 3rd team foul. So 2 free throws for the senior from Turpin. First free throw is up and good. So 1 more free throw forthcoming. Turpin with a 4-point lead, 9-5. Jones' second free throw is on the way. Around the rim, no good. Rebounded by Olvera. Balko coming back the other way. So Jones converts 1 of 2. Olvera into the front court, and we have a carrying violation on Balko. So Turpin basketball, 2 turnovers for Balko in the first 30 seconds of the second quarter. Balko still hanging in this game, but they're going to have to start guarding their possessions. Long pass, the shot is off the iron, no good. Offensive rebound, putback is up and good by Brianna Barrett, her first points of the game, and now it's 11-5 favor Turpin. Freeman has it now, she'll bring it into the front court. Freeman has it, gives it off to Olvera. Heavy pressure being employed by Turpin, and Olvera loses it off her foot and out of bounds. Buller will bring it across the timeline. She loses control. It's stolen by Sager. Gives it off to Stockton, who'll bring it back the other way. Back to Olvera into the front court. Olvera has it now. Double team comes and then backs off. 6:45 to go into the quarter. Stockton with it now at the top of the key. Driving in. The floater is no good, but a foul. So Sawyer Stockton will be at the line to shoot 2. Foul's going to be on Allison Weber, her first personal foul. 3rd team foul. Emily Trenham and Maylee Wirtz set to check into the game for the Lady Bison after the first free throw. Stockton's first free throw is in and out, no good. So Carolyn Olvera and Caden Sager will have a seat into the game for Turpin. We have Riley Leonard, Jenna Buller, and Lizette Aquino. 1 more free throw forthcoming for the junior from Balko. Stockton's free throw is up, around the rim, no good. So Stockton misses both. It's still 11-5 now. 6:35 to go here in the second quarter. Lady Cardinals quickly back the other way. Callie Jones with it. Circling around now at the top of the key, has the ball, giving it off to Leonard. Leonard with it utilizes the Buller screen. Wide open three-pointer, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Aspen Freeman. Coming back the other way now. Sawyer Stockton quickly into the front court. Numbers back defensively for Turpin. Stockton pass out of a double team over to Wertz. Wertz for three. No good. Rebound loose, picked up by the Lady Cardinals. Come back the other way. Callie Jones has it. Jones driving in, stops at the wing on the far side, passes back now. Allison Weber, wide open three-pointer off the back iron, no good. Rebounded by Stockton. Stockton crossover dribble in the backcourt, has it. 5:55 to go here in the quarter. Driving in, dishes out now. Aspen Freeman for three, in and out, no good. Lady Bison getting good looks, they're just not falling. Into the front court now are the Lady Cardinals. Allison Weber has it, gives it off to Leonard. Leonard over to Aquino. Aquino driving in, and she travels with it. So turnover for the Lady Cardinals. That's their 7th turnover of the game so far. It will be Balko basketball. Turpin setting their full court press. Trenum looking to inbound, can't find anyone, gives it off to Stockton. Stockton back to Trenum. Trenum back to Stockton again. And Balko will break. 5:35 now to go here in the first half. Stockton finds Gonzalez down on the block, has the ball, loses control, picks it back up at the free throw line, loses control again. Over to Wertz. Wertz over to Stockton. Stockton for three. Bang! Three-point basket good for Sawyer Stockton. Her first points of the game, and she needed that desperately. And it's now 11-8 favor Turpin, 5:15 to go here in the first half. Into the front court, Riley Leonard dishes it off now to Callie Jones on the far side. Back now to the top of the key, Jenna Buller over to the near side, Riley Leonard. Leonard down to the block. Allison Weber had a shot, turnaround jumper is good. Weber's first points of the game, and it's 13-8, 5 minutes to go here in the half. Freeman into the front court, has the ball, crossover dribble, driving in. Almost traveled with it, was able to pick up her step though. Back to Wertz. Wertz has it, heavy pressure by the Lady Cardinals, gives it off to Stockton. Stockton being pressured by Leonard. Dished off to Gonzalez, it's knocked away, gets back, knocked away again. Over now to Freeman on the far side. Freeman has it, can't get rid of it, cross-court pass is stolen. Leonard coming the other way, fast break opportunity, shots off the glass and good for Riley Leonard. 5 for Riley Leonard, and it's now a 7-point lead for Turpin at 15-8, their largest of the game. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 4:26 to go here in the first half. Turpin 15, Balko 8. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 4:26 to go in the first half, 15-8 the score. Inbound goes to Sawyer Stockton. She'll walk it across the timeline now. Turpin playing man defense. Stockton with it, loses control. Heavy pressure being employed. The floater by Stockton is good. And it's going to be great for the Lady Bison if Stockton can start seeing those shots go in. 15-10 to score favor Turpin. 4:04 to go here in the first half. Into the front court. Leonard has it, gives it off to Weber. Weber gives it back to Leonard, give and go. Back to Weber. Weber has the ball, looking to get rid of it. I think she thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Gives it back to Callie Jones now, top of the key. Over to Aquino. Aquino has it now down to the block. Jones has it, bounce pass to the near side. Weber has it, holds it high above her head. Over to Buller. Buller shot off the glass, no good, but a foul. So Jenna Buller will be at the line to shoot two. Foul on Caitlin Gonzalez. That'll be her first personal foul, 4th team foul. So 2 free throws for the senior from Turpin. First free throw is off the front of the iron, no good. 3:40 to go here in the first half, 15-10 the score. Second free throw is in and out, also no good. Rebound loose, picked up by Emily Trenum. Lady Bison coming back the other way. She'll bring it across the timeline. Being guarded by Aquino is Trenum, driving in around a double team, and she traveled with it. So Turpin basketball, 3.5 to go here in the first half. Riley Leonard walking it across the timeline for the Lady Cardinals. 5-point lead for Turpin and the ball. 3:20 to go here in the half. Down to the block. Allison Weber turnaround jumper. No good. Rebounded by Freeman. Coming back the other way now. Aspen Freeman has it. Bring it across the midcourt stripe. Looking to get rid of it. She almost traveled. Did not. Stockton dishes out over to Wirtz. Wirtz has it. Over to Freeman. Freeman backing Weber down. Over to Gonzalez now on the near side. Driving through a double team. Off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Callie Jones. Coming back the other way now quickly is Turpin. Numbers back defensively for Balko. 2:48 to go here in the first half. 15-10 to score favor Turpin. To the near side, Aquino has it. Utilizes the Leonard screen. Over to the far side, Callie Jones now down to the block. Jenna Buller has it. Passes back out to Aquino. Aquino off to Leonard now. Top of the key, finds a cutting. Lizetta finds a cutting Callie Jones. Basket's good, and it's a 7-point lead again for Turpin. 17-10, 2:22 to go here in the first half. Stockton has it. Gives it off to Wirtz. Wirtz over to Gonzalez on the far side, being pressured by Buller. Buller goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Bounce pass to Stockton. Stockton near the logo has it. Bounce pass to Wirtz. Wirtz jumper's blocked, gets her own rebound, put back, no good, gets her own again, and we have a foul. So Maylee Wirtz will be at the line to shoot 2. Foul on Jenna Buller. That will be her second personal foul. 4th team foul. So Maylee Wirtz at the line to shoot 2 for Balko. Wirtz with 2 points so far. First free throw for the junior on the way off the front iron, no good. Abby Buller, Shelby Moses, and Brianna Barrett checking into the game for the Lady Cardinals. 2 minutes exactly to go here in the first half. 17-10 the score. Wirtz's second free throw is on the way, and good. So Maylee Wirtz converts 1 of 2, 3 points for her. And it's now 17-11, under 2 to play. Leonard walks it across the timeline for the Lady Cardinals. Over to Barrett, she loses control but gets it back up, being guarded by Gonzalez, passes over to Buller. Buller finds Moses on the post, back to Aquino at the top of the key, fakes the shot, drives in, dishes out, ball's deflected by Wirtz. Driving in now is Leonard, the shot is no good, offensive rebound by Barrett, putback is good. Brianna Barrett with the putback, 4 points for her, and Turpin now has their largest lead of the game at 8, 19-11, with 1:23 to go in the half. Freeman stuck with it on the block, can't get rid of it, gives it off to Wirtz. Wirtz over now to Trenum. Trenum over to Freeman. Freeman loses control, gets it back. Spin move now, shot is no good, but we have a foul. Foul's going to be on Brianna Barrett. That'll be her second personal foul, 5 team fouls. And Freeman will be at the line to shoot 2. And Aspen Freeman gets up, shaking her wrist a little bit. 1:08 to go here in the first half. 19-11 the score favor Turpin. First free throw for the sophomore from Balko is on the way, off the front iron, no good. Kemper Post checking into the game for Turpin, replacing Brianna Barrett. Freeman takes a couple dribbles, second free throw is up. Off the front iron, also no good, deflected out of bounds off of Turpin. It will be Balko basketball. So Balko needing a basket in the worst way right now. 1:06 to go in the half, trailing by 8. They do have the basketball underneath their own basket. Emily Trenum to inbound. Has the ball, trying to find someone, can't. Long outlet is a 5-second violation. So turnover for Balko will be Turpin basketball. 8-point lead and the ball for the Lady Cardinals, as Riley Leonard will jog it across the timeline with exactly a minute to go in the half. Bounce pass goes to the near side. Kemper Post being guarded by Gonzalez. Now between the circles, Shelby Moses. Moses to Leonard on the far side for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Emily Trenum. Trenum with a long outlet to Aspen Freeman. Shot is off the glass and good. Freeman's first points of the game, and it's 19-13. 40 seconds to go in the half. Into the front court, Aquino over to Leonard on the far side, has the ball. Now between the circles, Buller to Aquino on the near side, now being guarded by Trenum. 28 seconds to go in the half. Kimber Post has it now, being guarded by Gonzalez between the circles. Giving it off to Aquino. Aquino utilizing the Buller screen. Three-pointer from the top of the key is good. 4 points for Lizette Aquino and a 9-point lead again for Turpin. Three-pointers from midcourt. Not sure what that was all about. Rebound by the Lady Cardinals, come back the other way. Aquino with 5 seconds to go in the half. Driving in now, the shot is off the glass and good by Abby Buller. So that will take us to the end of the first half with the score. Balko 24, Turpin 13. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium, where it's halftime. The Balko Lady Bison trailed the Turpin Lady Cardinals by a score of 24-13. Riley Leonard leading the way for Turpin with 5 points, 4 apiece for Brianna Barrett and Lizette Aquino. 3 for Callie Jones. Oh, I'm sorry, Abby Buller also with 4 points. 3 for Callie Jones and 2 apiece for Shelby Moses and Allison Weber. For Balko, Sawyer Stockton with 5, 3 apiece for Caden Sager and Maylee Wirtz, and 2 for Aspen Freeman. Balko played well in stretches and then played poorly in stretches, as did Turpin in the first half. And I think, I feel like the Lady Bison are still in this game. It's just a matter of execution. 13 points and a half is an anomaly. Balko does not normally do that poorly on the offensive side. The 24 points on the defensive end is a sign of good defense against a very good Turpin team. Again, this Turpin team is 15-2, and their only 2 losses are by a combined 9 points to Hooker. so this is a good Turpin team, and Balko's playing them well. They're just not executing on the offensive side. And so, some of these shots start falling for the Lady Bison. The second half is going to tell a very different story. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back with the second half action live from Bison Gymnasium, where it's halftime, and the Balko Lady Bison trail the Turpin Lady Cardinals 24-13. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium for the start of the second half, where the Balko Lady Bison trail the Turpin Lady Cardinals by a score of 24-13. It will be Turpin basketball to start the second half. The Lady Cardinals, again, in their road black uniforms with white lettering, red cardinal red trim, and they'll be going from right to left across your screen. Balko in their home white uniforms with maroon lettering and black trim, they'll be going from left to right across your screen. Team still getting final instructions. Starting 5 out for the Lady Cardinals. It's Weber, Leonard, Buller, Jones, and Aquino. Balko's still getting instructions from Coach Johnson. And the starting 5 comes out for the Lady Bison as well. So it'll be Turpin basketball to start the second half. Riley Leonard to inbound from the near sideline. Inbound goes into the front court. Jenna Buller has it. Back to Leonard between the circles. Being guarded by Olvera. Giving it off to Jenna Buller. Buller has it top of the key. Passing over to Allison Weber on the wing of the far side. Giving it off now to Riley Leonard. Leonard has the ball at the free throw line extended. Finding a cutting Jenna Buller. Buller has it. Hands it off to Allison Weber. Bounce pass back to Buller. Buller driving in. The shot over Freeman is no good. Rebounded by Sawyer Stockton. Coming back the other way now with the Lady Bison. Into the front court. Aspen Freeman has it. The free throw line extended on the near side. Back to Sawyer Stockton. Cross-court pass to Wirtz. Wirtz driving in now. Reverses course, being guarded by Leonard. Driving in, loses control. Back to Trenum. Trenum shot is blocked out of bounds. It will be Balko basketball. 7:14 to go here in the third quarter. Still 24-13 your score favor the Lady Cardinals. Carolyn Olvera to inbound from the baseline. Inbound goes to Stockton on the near side, over to Wirtz at the top of the key, and Balko resets. Stockton has it now, driving in on Weber. The double team comes, she loses control, and we have a blocking foul on Jenna Buller. That'll be Buller's third personal foul. First team foul of the second half. Balko inbound from the baseline, 7:07 to go here in the third quarter. Shelby Moses to check in for the Lady Cardinals, and Jenna Buller will have a seat. Olvera with it now. Long outlet to Stockton, wide open three-pointer. Bang! Three-point basket good, Sawyer Stockton. That's 8 for her. And it's an 8-point game now, 24-16. Riley Leonard on the far side has the ball, being guarded by Olvera, giving it off to Callie Jones. Jones with it over to Aquino. Aquino with it, utilizing the Moses screen, giving it back to Leonard. Leonard at the top of the key. Cross-court pass to Jones. Jones thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Gives it back, utilizes the Leonard screen, still dribbling around now, driving in. Circles all the way back around, and Turpin will reset the offense now. Leonard finds Moses in the paint, shots no good, but a foul in the paint. That was on the shot on Aspen Freeman. So it'll be Freeman's second personal foul, first team foul of the second half. Shelby Moses will be at the line to shoot 2. 2 points so far for the junior from Turpin. First free throw is on the way, and good. So Moses 3 of 3 from the line so far in the game. She has 3 points, and a second free throw forthcoming for her. It's on the way and good. So Moses converts both. She has 4 points, and it's a 10-point game, 26-16. Stockton quickly into the front court, driving in now, has the ball at the baseline. Double team comes, giving off to Trenum. Trenum loses control at the top of the key, gives the ball back now over to Freeman on the near side. Congestion on the near side. I think someone was not in the right place. A triple team comes, shot off the glass, good. Basket good for Aspen Freeman. That's 4 points for her. It's 26-18, 6:08 to go here in the quarter. Riley Leonard walks it across the timeline. Over to Callie Jones on the far side. Pass is deflected out of bounds by Olvera. It will be Turpin basketball inbounding from the baseline under their basket. 2 minutes gone here in the third quarter. Leonard inbounds to Moses at the top of the key, driving in. The shot is no good, and we have a foul on the shot. I think that's going to be on Maylee Wirtz, I think. No, they're going to call that on Aspen Freeman. That'll be Freeman's third personal foul. So Moses will be back at the line to shoot 2 more. Moses making a living at the line. First free throw's up and good. Caitlin Gonzalez checking into the game, and Aspen Freeman will have a seat. So Moses with 5 points, all of them at the free throw line. Second free throw is up and good. So the junior from Turpin is 6 of 6 from the line. It's 28-18. Olvera into the front court. Bounce pass is at the feet of Gonzalez, out of bounds, as back stolen by Olvera. Offensive rebound. We have a hard foul on the shot. So Emily Trenton will be at the line for Balko to shoot 2. I think the foul was on Riley Leonard. I'm not sure. I didn't have a good angle from where I am. It was. So it'll be Leonard's first personal foul. Second team foul. Emily Trenton's first free throw is up and good. So Trenton's first point of the game. One more free throw forthcoming for the 5'6" sophomore from Balko. Second free throw is up. In and out, no good. Offensive rebound, Maylee Wirtz. Ball's deflected and stolen. And we have a foul 80 feet from the basket, and that's not going to make Coach Johnson happy at all. So that'll be on Maylee Wirtz, her first personal foul, third team foul. Turpin basketball, 5:41 to go here in the third quarter. Leonard directs traffic, calls the play, and she'll walk it across the timeline. Bounce pass goes to Shelby Moses at the high post, and she throws it away. So turnover for the Lady Cardinals will be Balko basketball now. 5.5 to go here in the third quarter. 28-19 your score. Olvera looking to inbound. Throws it off the hand of Gonzalez near the bench, out of bounds, and it's another turnover. Caden Sager set to check back in for the Lady Bison. And Caitlin Gonzalez will have a seat. So Turpin to inbound from the far sideline. They do so to Riley Leonard. Leonard has it near the timeline. 5:23 to go here in the first half. Leonard being guarded by Olvera. Pass is deflected. Picked up by Callie Jones. Olvera goes for the steal, doesn't get it. Leonard drives through the double team, no good, and we have a foul on the shot. Foul on Kaden Sager. That'll be her first personal foul. 4th team foul. First free throw is no good. So Leonard misses the first free throw. Second free throw forthcoming for the senior from Turpin. It's on the way and good. So Leonard converts 1 of 2. She has 6 points, and it's a 10-point lead once again for the Lady Cardinals at 29-19. 5:10 to go here in the third quarter. Olvera with it into the front court. Crossover dribble over to Trenum. Trenum for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Weber. Turpin coming back the other way. Numbers back defensively for Balko. Weber has it on the far side. Passes to Leonard between the circles. Finds a cutting Moses. Is deflected out of bounds by Emily Trenum. 4:54 to go here in the third quarter. 29-19. Active hands defensively for the Lady Bison. Timeout on the floor. We'll leave it here. 4:54 to go here in the third quarter. 29-19. Balko again. Balko defensively is doing fine. It's just on the offensive end, things are not falling for them. And this is one of those frustrating games where it's just defensively they're going to have to ride it out until the shots start falling for Balko. Sawyer Stockton has started to find her shot in this game, which is great. She needs to find a little bit more of it, and she's going to need a little bit more help as well. 19 points through 2.5 quarters is not going to do it against a team the caliber of this Turpin Lady Cardinal team. So it'll be Turpin basketball inbounding from their baseline. 4:54 to go here in the third quarter. Leonard to do the inbounding honors for the Lady Cardinals. She has the ball. Inbound goes to the high post. Shelby Moses has it. Passes back to Weber. Weber now at the top of the key. Over to Aquino on the far side, and Turpin will set the offense. Aquino still with it. Crossover dribble. Reverses course now. Driving across the paint. Passing up to Leonard on the far side. Leonard directing traffic. Calls for a screen. Doesn't get it. Giving it off now to Callie Jones. Jones over to Moses. Moses between the circles. Over to Aquino at the top of the key. Has the ball being guarded by Stockton. Over to the far side, Callie Jones. Jones with the ball. Now down to the block. Weber has it. Floater over Sagers. No good. Rebound loose. Picked up by Kaden Sager. She's trapped in the backcourt. Gives it off to Emily Trenum. Trenum over to Stockton. Into the front court is Sawyer Stockton. Pass out of a double team over to Olvera. Olvera through a double team off the glass. No good. And we have a traveling violation. So a turnover for Balko will be Turpin basketball. Brianna Barrett and Abby Buller checking into the game for the Lady Cardinals, replacing Allison Weber and Lizette Aquino. Inbound goes to Jones, back to Riley Leonard. Halfway through the third quarter here, 29-19 your score favor Turpin. Down to the block, Abby Buller has his shot off the glass, good. Basket good for Abby Buller, that's 6 for her. Turpin now with their largest lead of the game at 12, 31-19, into the front court. Emily Trenum has it, back to Olvera. Olvera between the circles, driving now through a double team, shot off the glass, no good, and we have a foul. And that's going to be Brianna Barrett's third personal foul. That's 3 team fouls for Turpin as well, and Carolyn Olvera will be at the line to shoot 2. The senior from Balko looking for her first points of the game. First free throw is on the way, and good. So Olvera now in the scorebook. Second free throw forthcoming for Carolyn. Spins the ball in her hand. Second free throw is up. Around the rim, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Shelby Moses. Into the front court. Barrett has it, giving it off to Buller. Buller has it on the near side now. Down to Barrett on the block. Back now to Moses, and it's off her foot. Turnover coming back the other way. Numbers for Balko, if they hurry, they don't. Stockton into the front court, over to Olvera. Olvera to Sager. Sager to Wertz. Wertz to Trenum. Trenum has on the far side, back to Wertz. Balko reset. 3:13 to go here in the third quarter. Carolyn Olvera now between the circles. Utilizes the Trenum screen off the glass and good. Basket good for Carolyn Olvera. Her first field goal, 3 points in the game for her, and it's a 9-point game. Now 31-22. Balko trying to chip into this lead. Under 3 to play here in the third quarter. Pass goes to Callie Jones into the front court. Jones dribbling between the circles, giving it off to Riley Leonard, who holds the ball high above her head, still has her dribble if she wants it, gives it back now to the far side. Abby Buller Down to the high post, turn around over to Barrett. Barrett has it deflected, knocked away, and stolen. Come back the other way now. Sawyer Stockton into the front court. Emily Trenum with it. Driving the baseline, shots no good, but a foul. Foul's going to be on Abby Buller, her first personal foul. 4 team fouls. No, it's not on Abby Buller. They're going to call that on Riley Leonard. I didn't think she was anywhere near the ball. But they're going to call that on Riley Leonard, so that's her second, 4th team foul. Emily Trenum at the line to shoot 2 for Balko. First free throws up and good. So 2 points for Emily Trenum. Allison Weber checking back into the game for Turpin, as well as Lizette Aquino. And this is what Balko's going to want to do. Chip into the lead with the clock stopped. Second free throw is up and good also. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 2:31 to go here in the third quarter. Turpin 31, Balko 24. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 31-24 your score favored Turpin. Balko playing much better here in the second half. And they're starting to chip into that Turpin lead, which was once as many as 12. Lady Bison have cut it now down to 7. Riley Leonard to inbound under the Balko basket. Inbound goes to Lizette Aquino, and she'll walk it across the timeline. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Aquino being guarded by Olvera, giving it off to Leonard. Leonard over to Barrett. Barrett over to the far side. Abby Buller jumper is good. Buller was left wide open, and she made the Lady Bison defense pay. 33-24. Stockton into the front court through a double team. Loses control of the ball, stolen. Come back the other way. Aquino with it for the Lady Cardinals. Stockton deflects it, but it goes straight to Buller. Buller now down to the block. Barrett shot off the glass and good. And just like that, it's back to double figures, 35-24. And the inbound is deflected out of bounds. Balko basketball inbounding from the sideline. Now 1:54 to go here in the third quarter. Olvera with it in the backcourt. Full court press being employed by Turpin. Outlet goes to Emily Trenum. Trenum passes too tall for Olvera, but she's able to recover. Back to Trenum. Trenum now between the circles, has the ball being guarded by Weber, off to Olvera. Olvera for 3. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Aquino. Ball loose and stolen. Works the shot is no good. Offensive rebound. Bounce pass to Trenum. Trenum turnaround jumper, no good, and a foul on the shot. And that foul's going to be on Riley Leonard. That'll be her third personal foul. So Emily Trenum back at the line for Balko to shoot 2. Trenum 3 of 4 from the line so far in the game. First free throw is up and good. Callie Jones into the game for Turpin to replace Riley Leonard. 90 seconds to go here in the third quarter. It's a 10-point game, 35-25 favor the Lady Cardinals. Second free throw is up and good. So Trenum converts both. She's 5 of 6 from the line for the game, has 5 points, and is 35-26 Turpin. 1:23 to go here in the third quarter. Into the front court, Callie Jones with it. Down to the block, over to Buller. Buller has it back to Aquino. Aquino driving in and out through a double team, shots off the glass and good. 6 points for Aquino, and it's back to an 11-point lead. Into the front court now, Words has it. 1:05 to go here in the quarter. Olvera has it. Has some daylight over to Stockton. Stockton over to Sager. Sager thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Passes over to Trenum. Trenum to Stockton. Stockton for 3 from the corner. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound loose on the floor. Still loose on the floor, picked up by Sager, and Balko reset. 46 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. 11-point lead for Turpin. Cross-court pass is deflected. Stockton has it, driving the baseline. Shots off the glass and good. Basket good for Sawyer Stockton. She has 10. She's the first player for either team in double figures, and it's 37-28 Turpin. Half a minute to go here in the third quarter. Into the front court, Callie Jones has it. Over to Aquino on the near side. Being guarded by Trenum at the elbow, gives it back off to Jones. Jones utilizes the Weber screen, giving it off to Buller. Buller driving in around the baseline. Shot is good for Abby Buller. Buller with 10, now the first player for Turpin in double figures, and it's back to an 11-point lead. 10 seconds to go in the quarter. Ball's knocked away and stolen. Come back the other way. Fast break opportunity for Turpin. Shots off the glass, good, and a foul. So that'll be Sawyer Stockton's second foul. Basket good for Abby Buller. That's 12 points for her off the bench. And Buller with a chance now to complete the three-point play. .9 seconds left to go in the quarter. Free throw is up and good. So 13 points now for Abby Buller to lead all scorers. Over to Emily Trenum. Trenum to Olvera. Olvera has it. Shot at the buzzer's no good, and it wouldn't have counted anyway. So that's the end of the third quarter with the score. Turpin 42, Balko 28. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back with the start of the fourth quarter. Balko Lady Bison basketball will continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium, where the Balko Lady Bison trail the Turpin Lady Cardinals 42-28. Abby Buller with 13 points to lead the Lady Cardinals. 6 apiece for Shelby Moses, Brianna Barrett, Riley Leonard, and Lizette Aquino. 3 for Callie Jones and 2 for Allison Weber. For Balko, 10 for Sawyer Stockton, 5 for Emily Trenum, 4 for Aspen Freeman, and 3 apiece for Caden Sager, Carolyn Olvera, and Maylee Wirtz. So one more quarter of action left to play. Olvera has it, giving it off to Stockton between the circles. Stockton over to Trenum now. Holding the ball high overhead, being guarded by Aquino, over to Stockton. Stockton for 3. Off the iron, no good. Rebound deflected out of bounds by Turpin. It will be Balko basketball. Olvera to do the inbounding honors underneath the Balko basket. 7:43 to go in the ball game. 42-28 to score favor the Lady Cardinals of Turpin. Olvera looking to inbound, can't find anyone. Long outlet goes to Freeman, and it's knocked away and stolen. Off her foot, come back the other way now. Olvera one-on-one. The shot is off the bottom of the backboard. No good, but we have a foul on Lizette Aquino. It'll be her first personal foul, 5 team fouls. So Carolyn Olvera at the line to shoot 2 for Balko. Jenna Bowler set to check in after the first free throw. Olvera's first one is on the way and good. So Bowler will come in, and Brianna Barrett will have a rest for the Lady Cardinals. One more free throw forthcoming for the senior from Balko. It's on the way and good. So Olvera converts both. She's 3 of 4 from the line for the game. And it's 42-30, 7:25 to go here in the third quarter. Floater in the lane is off the iron, no good. Rebound, loose on the floor. Traveling violation, it will be Turpin basketball. Stockton got the rebound but lost her balance and she fell. So Aquino to inbound for Turpin underneath their own basket. Long outlet goes to Jones. Jones bounce pass to Aquino. Aquino now down to the block. Back to Aquino for three. Three-pointer is up and good. That's 9 for Lizette Aquino. And now the largest lead of the game for Turpin at 15. Into the front court, Sawyer Stockton has it. 45-30, the score favor Turpin. Trenum over to Gonzalez. Gonzalez has it, being guarded by Weber, over to Trenum. Trenum thought about the jumper, decided not to take it, driving in around a double team off the glass, no good, rebounded by Weber. Turpin coming back the other way. 6:50 to go in the ball game. Over to Weber, over to Buller. Buller gives it off now to Jones. Jones back to Buller. Buller down to the block. Turnaround jumper off the glass, no good. Rebound loose on the floor, picked up by Freeman. Freeman bringing it back the other way now for Balko. 6.5 to go in the ball game. Back to Emily Trenum. Trenum has the ball, giving it to Stockton. Stockton driving, the 10-foot jumper is good. 12 points for Sawyer Stockton, and it's 45-32, 6:18 to go in the ball game. Aquino bringing it past the midcourt stripe. Over to Jones on the near side, utilizing the Weber screen, has the ball. Calls for a clear out. Giving it off now to Buller. Buller driving in, the shot is no good and a foul. I think they're going to get Aspen Freeman for that, they are. And for Freeman, that's going to be her 4th personal foul. So Freeman's got to be really careful now because she has 4 fouls, and there's still 6 minutes to go in this game. So Abby Buller at the line now to shoot 2 for Turpin. First free throw is up and good. And Abby Buller is putting on a show for Turpin. Aspen Freeman will have a seat. Maley Wirtz checking in for Balko. Second free throw for the sophomore is up off the front iron. No good, offensive rebound. Ball loose on the floor, deflected, picked up by Buller. And Turpin will reset the offense. Aquino has the ball now, 5:53 to go in the ball game. 14-point lead and the ball. Abby Buller now driving across the paint. Giving it off to Aquino. Aquino driving in, dishing to Jones. Callie Jones with it. Over to Aquino at the free throw line extended. Now driving in, around a double team, dishes out. Weber's 12-foot jumper is no good. Rebound, offensive rebound. Buller put back is good. 16 points for Abby Buller, and it's a 16-point lead for Turpin, 48-32. Stockton with it, and we have a foul. The foul's going to be on Abby Buller. That'll be her first personal foul. 17 fouls, so Balko will be shooting 1 and 1. So Sawyer Stockton will be at the line now for Balko. Stockton with 12 points so far in the game. Leading scorer for the Lady Bison. Stockton with the front end of the 1-and-1. On the way. Off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Buller. Coming back the other way. 5:18 to go in the ball game. 48-32 Turpin. Buller has it, driving in, dishes out now. Wide open three-pointer for Callie Jones off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by Caden Sager. Double team comes by Weber. Sager dribbles out of it. Giving it off to Sawyer Stockton. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Stockton into the front court. Getting the play call from Coach Johnson over to Maley Wirtz on the corner. Driving the baseline, shot off the glass and good. Maley Wirtz with her first field goal. She has 5 points. It's 48-34, 4:47 in the ball game. Into the front court, Jenna Buller has it. Passes back now to Abby Buller. Over to Callie Jones. Jones being guarded closely by Stockton, giving it off to Aquino. Utilizing the Weber screen, passes back to Abby Buller. Buller down to Jenna Buller on the block. Backing Wirtz down, the jumper from Aquino is in and out, no good. Rebound loose, still loose, picked up by Aquino, and Turpin will reset. Abby Buller now driving, the 12-foot jumper is off the glass and good. 18 points for Abby Buller, and it's 50-34 favor the Lady Cardinals. Into the front court, Sawyer Stockton now 3-on-1 for Balko, and her shot is blocked by Weber out of bounds. Balko basketball. Riley Leonard, Shelby Moses, and Brianna Barrett set to check into the game for the Lady Cardinals. Sawyer Stockton to inbound for the Lady Bison. Three-pointer from Olveros off the front iron, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Cardinals, and we have a foul in the backcourt. foul on Stockton. That'll be her third personal foul, 7th team foul. So Shelby Moses at the line to shoot 1-1 for Turpin. So we approach the halfway mark of the fourth quarter. Moses' first free throw is around the rim and good. So we have a spill on the floor, so there's a quick timeout to take care of that on the near side. Oh, we had someone in the upper level that dropped something onto the floor. So a reminder that the Lady Bison will be back in action on Friday as they head to the road to take on the Tyrone Bobcats. The Lady Bison will start at 6:30, and then the Bison will play at 8 o'clock at Bobcat Gymnasium. And it must have been quite a spill because they're still cleaning up stuff off the floor. Okay, so we're back underway here. Moses' bonus free throw is up and good. So the junior from Turpin converts both, and it's now an 18-point lead for Turpin, 52-34. Sawyer Stockton with it into the front court. 3:55 to go, and we have a foul on Riley Leonard, and that'll be Leonard's fourth personal foul. I think she got in Stockton's hip pocket. So Stockton will be at the line now to shoot 1-1 for Balko. First free throw is up and no good. Rebounded by Leonard. And we have a foul in the backcourt on Caitlin Gonzalez. That'll be Gonzalez's second personal foul. And so now Turpin will be shooting free throws at the other end. 3:50 to go in the ball game. 52-34 the score. Balko hung in this game for a long time, and then just here in the last 4 or 5 minutes, the game's really kind of gotten out of hand. As the Leonard free throw is no good, rebound is loose, picked up by the Cardinals. We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. 3:43 to go here in the ballgame. 3:42, 3:41. The clock's still running. 3:41 to go here in the ballgame. Turpin 52, Balko 34, Balko Lady Bison basketball. We'll continue in a moment. Welcome back to Bison Gymnasium. 3:41 left to go in the ballgame. 52-34, the score favored the Turpin Lady Cardinals. Reminder that the Balko Bison and the Turpin Cardinals gentlemen's team will be playing shortly after this. Leonard's three-pointer is no good, rebounded by Sawyer Stockton. Coming back the other way now. Stockton quickly into the front court over to Wirtz. Wirtz thought about the jumper, opted not to take it. Back to Trenum now between the circles. Trenum driving in through a double team. Shots off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Barrett. Coming back the other way now are the Lady Cardinals. Lizetta Kino with it. Passing into the front court. Abby Buller, who's having quite a game for the Lady Cardinals, has the ball. Giving it off now to Barrett, over to Riley Leonard. Now to the high post, Shelby Moses giving it off now. Shots off the glass, no good, and we have a foul. Foul's going to be on Caitlin Gonzalez, her third personal foul. It's going to be on the shot, and Brianna Barrett will be at the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Cardinals. 3:06 to go in the ballgame. So Balko's going to drop their third in a row and is going to fall to 10-7 on the season. First free throw from Barrett is in and out, no good. And you have to go back a really long time to find the last time that the Lady Bison have lost 3 games in a row. And the second free throw is up and good. So Barrett converts 1 of 2, 7 points for the junior from Turpin, and it's 53-34, 3 minutes to go in the ballgame. Wirtz passes into the front court, now over to Trenum. Trenum has the ball through a double team. Pressure comes, passes over now to Wirtz. Wirtz crossover dribble being guarded by Leonard, giving it back to Trenum. Trenum now dribbling across the face of the paint, has the ball, finds a cutting Wirtz. Wirtz shot off the glass and good. 7 points for Maylee Wirtz, and it's 53-36, 2:43 to go in the ballgame. Lizetta Kino bringing it across the timeline on the near side for the Lady Cardinals. Cross-court pass to Buller. Now down to Barron at the block. Passing back to Aquino at the top of the key. Fakes the shot. Driving in now through a double team. Shots off the glass and good for Lizetta Kino. That's 11 points for Aquino. The second Lady Cardinal player in double figures, and it's 55-36, 2:23 in the ballgame. Stockton loses control, giving it off to Sager. Sager over to Wirtz. No good. Rebounded by Leonard. And Leonard will bring it across the timeline for the Lady Cardinals. 2:10 in the ballgame. Giving it off to Aquino. It's deflected by Sager. Aquino recovers now. Passing over to Buller. Buller has the ball, driving around the face of the paint now. Down to the block. Shelby Moses, turnaround jumper is no good, and we have a foul on the floor, but will result in free throws. The foul's going to be on Sawyer Stockton. That'll be Stockton's 4th personal foul. So 2 free throws for Shelby Moses. Moses with 8 points in the game for the Lady Cardinals. Moses' first free throw is up and good. And the thing to remember about this tough stretch for the Lady Bison, as the second free throw for Moses off the back iron, no good, rebounded by Stockton, is that they're in the middle of a very tough stretch of games. They're not just dropping teams to anyone, they're dropping games to really good teams. Three-pointer, bang! Three-pointer by Aspen Freeman is good. She has 7 points. 56-39, a minute 38 to go in the ballgame. Balko's playing a series of really good teams here right in a row. Leonard giving it off now to Buller. Buller has the ball driving in, passing back to Aquino. Aquino driving across the paint, giving it off now to Riley Leonard. Leonard has the ball at the elbow, giving it off now to Abby Buller. Buller driving in now over to Aquino. Aquino driving in, the 10-foot jumper is up and good. 13 points for Lizetta Aquino. And it's 58-39, a minute 13 to go in the ballgame. Pass is deflected, Freeman recovers. Double team comes near the sideline, she breaks through it. Freeman back to Trenum. Trenum top of the key three-pointer. Off the glass, no good, rebounded by Aquino. A minute to go in the ballgame. Into the front court, 2-on-1 for Turpin. Leonard floater is off the glass and good. 8 points for Leonard. And it's now 60-39. The Lady Cardinals have their largest lead of the game with 50 seconds to go in the ballgame. Emily Trenum with it now over to Wirtz. Wirtz over to Freeman. Three-pointer for Wirtz from the corner, in and out, no good. Rebounded by Leonard. And we're going to have a foul, and someone's going to foul out of the game. They're going to call that on. Oh, no. They're going to call that on Emily Trenum. Thought they called it on Sawyer Stockton. So that'll be Emily Trenum's first personal foul. And Riley Leonard will be at the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Cardinals. 8 points for Leonard. First free throw is off the front of the iron, no good. And wholesale substitutions coming in now for Turpin. And we'll get to them as we can. Megan Weber, Kemper Post, Violet Frere, Alexis Barrett are in right now, and then Maya Ortiz will come in for Riley Leonard after the free throw. So Leonard's second free throw is up and good. So Leonard converts 1 of 2. She'll exit the game with 9 points. And it's 61-39 with just over half a minute to play in the ballgame. A reminder that the Balko Bison and Turpin Cardinals will play shortly after the conclusion of this. Trenholm has it on the wing of the near side. Pass back now to Stockton. Stockton for 3. Bang! 3-point basket good. Sawyer Stockton. 15 points for her, and it's 61-42. 18 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Kipper Post with it into the front court now, giving it off to Megan Weber. Weber has the ball, driving in, shots deflected out of bounds. 12 seconds to go in the ball game. It will be Turpin basketball. Post looking to inbound for the Cardinals. Does so to Weber, giving it back to Kemper Post. Post driving across the paint. 8 seconds left to go in the game. Has the ball. Back to Alexis Barrett. Barrett has the ball, crossover dribble. And they're just going to dribble it out, and that's going to be the ball game. With the final score, Turpin 61, Balko 42. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back with the second broadcast of Balko Bison and Turpin Cardinals. Balko Bison basketball will continue in a moment.